This is Dan Dicks here reporting for Press for Truth, and today we're going to hold the Vancouver Police Department accountable for their actions. And we're also going to expose Constable Frederike Buchmann as the misandrist tyrant that she is. It turns out Constable Buchmann has a Twitter account, or I should say had a Twitter account, because she deleted it yesterday after it already revealed just the type of person she is. When Billboard Chris retweeted this post, which has screenshots of her laughing and smiling in the background while Chris was being attacked, someone replied, "I've been laughing at the videos ever since I stumbled across them, and I think I'd be rolling on the floor in hysterics if I had witnessed it firsthand. I think she handled herself very professionally by keeping her composure as she did." She liked that post. She also liked this tweet in favor of the Transgender Day of Visibility. And she also likes and follows these two and many others who are feminists. She liked this tweet from a feminist talking about how Greta Thunberg took down Andrew Tate in a single tweet. So she's a feminist and a misandrist who has a deep-seated anger and hatred towards men. She's pro-trans, which also explains her actions at the Trans Day of Visibility that she liked on Twitter. And she's literally laughing at the exposure that she is getting, because this is someone who time and time again gets away with misconduct and an abuse of authority. Case in point, this is from October of 2021. Retired judge finds Vancouver cop engaged in misconduct in notifying Indigenous mom of death of her son. This will give you a good idea of the type of person we're dealing with here. In 2019, a lady named Meredith Dan filed a missing persons report for her son who failed to return home. It turns out the young man had done a line of cocaine that was laced with fentanyl, and so he overdosed and died. Constable Frederike Buchmann was in charge of the task of notifying the Dan family of this tragic news. She entered the home and started this off by saying, first of all, Glenn's dead, at which point the mother, who's already filled with anxiety, collapsed to the floor. The family filed a complaint saying that they believed that the officer's conduct was due to the Indigenous heritage of Meredith Dan, and not only that, also because of the social and economic status of her son. For whatever reason, she didn't like these people, so that's how she handled that situation. Here's some more evidence of Constable Frederike Buchmann engaging in grave misconduct that was caught on video. Check this out. This is a TikTok video that was posted showing the Vancouver police surrounding a man who is clearly not resisting at the very moment that they decide to taser him.
Oh shit! Now we got six VPD. For what, dude? Oh my god, why the fuck did they do that? Why did they do that? Oh my god, why did they do that? He wasn't resisting in any way. Oh my god, there was 6 of them. Why the fuck did they taser him?
2 of these officers can be seen fist bumping each other after this takedown, so the person filming the video went to hold them accountable by asking for their names and their badge number. Watch here how Constable Buchmann refuses to identify herself, thinking she's above the law.
Badge number? Name? Whoa. Excuse me? Hey, it works, guys. Badge number? Excuse me? You're obligated to give me your badge number. What is it?
Can you just give us some space, please?
You're gonna need to give me your badge number.
I already did.
I'm asking her.
I'm asking you to give me some space.
3440.
Here, let's do that.
Yours?
3287.
Yours?
3081.
Disgusting. All on camera. Who's the one who fist bumped after she tased him?
This violates the VPD's very own policy, which says under Section 1051, employees of the department, when acting as a representative of the Vancouver Police Department or the City of Vancouver, shall, upon request of any person, give their name and display the official badge or identification card. Constable Buchmann also failed the VPD policy when I asked her to identify herself after witnessing gross negligence.
Let's have a conversation.
Sorry, ma'am. I'm just gonna need your name and badge number.
My badge number's right here. You don't
Yep.
need my name.
I do need your name.
No, you have my
I think you have to
badge number.
identify yourself.
Yeah, with my badge number, which is right on my chest. 3081.
Pretty sure you got to tell me what your name is.
No, I don't.
You're a public servant, ma'am. You're working for the people.
I have a personal
Why wouldn't you want to tell me your name?
number on my chest.
Why wouldn't you want to tell me your name?
It's right there.
Why wouldn't you want to tell me your name?
You don't have to. I only have to show you my personal identity.
There's no need to be like that.
How are you? 3081.
All right. It's quite the attitude from the Vancouver Police Department. Our interactions began with her when Chris was assaulted, so he walked up to her police car to see if she would help find the perpetrator and arrest him. Considering she's pro-trans, she's in favor of the rally, and she hates men, just watch the attitude she gives us when we approach her.
I got here, and within seconds I was surrounded, not allowed to walk freely, pushed. As you can see, my nose is bleeding.
She smirks in her car before getting out and saying this.
It's Canada, I should be allowed to attend this without getting assaulted.
Well.
Well, Chris says I should be able to attend this without being assaulted. And she says, well. So I knew what we were dealing with at this point, which is why I continued to document everything to hold them accountable. Watch her now continue with the attitude.
So, who pushed you? What happened?
These guys did.
It's all on video.
Okay.
They just walked up to him and assaulted him.
Do you want to see? I don't. Where's the video?
I have it on my camera, but
Are
I'm
you gonna
filming
show it
right
to
now.
me?
Yeah, I can show it to you.
How about you show it to me?
Are you going to do something about it if I do?
If I actually see an assault and not a claim of an assault.
She just said claim of an assault, even though Chris is bleeding from the face. Just watch her now suggest that he may have done that to himself.
If I actually see an assault and not a claim of an assault.
How do you think that happened, ma'am? You think he did it to himself or something?
People can do these things to hurt themselves on purpose.
I showed her the video of Chris being assaulted for the first time at that rally, and she just looked at it and walked away and asked us not to follow her.
This man is counter-protesting.
Here they are attacking him.
so this man with a few others are-
Is that enough? Here, let me pull it back for you.
This guy is consistently doing this like, all the time for years.
That's assault, ma'am.
Well, you just saw it on video.
I saw the photo of the person.
What do you think of that video, officer?
Sir, I'm conducting an investigation. I
About
would like
me?
you not to follow me so I can go speak to you.
I'm walking over here.
Around this time, Chris is still being surrounded by these people while I'm attempting to conduct an interview with him. We continuously move back and keep trying to get away from these people so I can do my interview. So tell us, let's go over here a little bit.
Yeah, tell us how much cock and tits you check off to. Did that get you? Are you leaving now?
Yeah, I'm so prone to getting upset by people verbally abusing me. It's the first time I've ever had.
You'd rather get turned on by it, eh?
How's it going, Dan?
Good. Let's go over here.
It really makes you uncomfortable, doesn't it?
They're just gonna
Damn,
follow.
Why'd you turn around when I said
The interview eventually begins, and just watch this now viral clip with over 8.5 million views, where Constable Frederike Buchmann, badge number 3081, reacts by stepping back and cowering with her hands up, all while laughing with glee at the fact that Chris is getting attacked.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
The video clearly shows we attempted to maintain our distance when these trans psychos surrounded us. To the point of one man yelling directly into Chris's eardrum, pressing his chest up against his elbow, completely invading his personal space. At this point, Chris, already having been touched by this man, which is assault, acts in self-defense by putting up his hand on his chest to try to create a little bit of distance, which is what anybody in their right mind would and should do when being accosted to that extreme. It was at this point that this deranged and unhinged lunatic attacked, and I captured everything on video. Watch Constable Buchmann now try to imply that what you just witnessed was a mutual fight, and not only that Chris was the one who incited the violence because of his words.
This is Canada, and people shouldn't be allowed to assault people without consequence,
I agree, Chris, but the thing is, right, when we get into people's faces and they get into our faces, it doesn't really matter who does the first push. It's considered a consensual fight, and maybe that's something you should...
I didn't get into people's faces. I was
Chris,
here
I
for...
saw
You weren't...
very close to people.
You weren't here.
And
You weren't even here.
I was...
I came and walked... I came over to your car.
Yes, that first time,
After.
but the second time...
The second time what?
Where you were pushed on the ground.
Are you kidding me? I'd been walking away from them.
Yeah, and they surrounded
to do an interview with him. They came close. I walked away again to do the interview with him.
What I'm saying is at this point, maybe
They
you
surrounded-
should ask your brother what a consensual fight
No.
is, right?
Oh my gosh. This is unbelievable. I walked away from them 3 times. They were surrounding me. You all were doing nothing. A man yelled in my ear from inches away, and I tried to get out of this situation where they're surrounding me while you guys do nothing, and I immediately get punched in the face. And you're blaming me?
And whoever punched you should be charged.
Are you kidding me right now?
Okay, Chris.
This is totally surreal. I cannot believe what I'm hearing. Amazing.
It's surreal.
Amazing. You're trying to insinuate that was a mutual thing. Like, my gosh, mutual thing. I'd walked away from the crowd 3 times. They kept following me. Then they surrounded me from all sides, started yelling in my ear from inches away while you all did nothing. And then when I can't even get out of that surrounding and I get punched in the face, I get pulled, you're telling me that's a mutual engagement?
Yes, it is. Well, you have the
Incredible.
Right, you have the right not to be here either.
It's incredible.
Right? So,
And I have the right to be here.
yes, you do.
Have you read this thing called the Charter of Rights and Freedoms?
Yes, I have.
Have you?
Yes, I have.
You should go home and read it again.
You've seen the video.
You see my face right now?
I saw a small part of the video.
Yeah,
Yes.
when he got assaulted.
Yes.
Yes.
Amazing.
So what do you
But
mean claim to?
I'm-
You've seen it yourself.
This is what I'm trying to explain to you what a consensual fight is.
That was
okay?
not a consensual fight. You are wrong.
Just because you don't explicitly say I consent
So
to
me
it,
standing here, it makes it a consensual fight?
you pushing people.
I didn't push anyone.
You didn't push
That's not what
anybody.
witnesses are saying, and I haven't seen the full video. You showed me a very select, small part of the video.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, the part where he got assaulted is what you needed to see.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
Truly unbelievable.
Pathetic.
Where's the other investigator? He told me to come up here and wait to talk to the people investigating, but no one ever came. Is
That's
this you?
me.
Oh, okay, so this is a total waste of time. Have a nice
Yeah.
day.
Excuse me, did you
Forcing his
just say he
opinion on
came here to incite violence by forcing his opinion on people?
Yes.
You think he came here to incite violence because they got offended by his sign?
When you
What
talk
is
to
wrong
with
with you?
and scream at someone and
He
put
didn't
your
scream
face,
at all.
Yes,
he
he
didn't.
did.
They put their face in his face. What is
Yes.
wrong with
Okay.
you?
Okay.
So you're saying the guy who came in
How on earth did you become a police officer?
self-defense?
She is literally
What?
sitting here saying that Billboard Chris is inciting violence by standing there with his sign. Is that really your position?
Okay, sir. We're done with this conversation.
Yeah, I
Have a good
thought
day.
so.
One more question.
I thought
Did you
so.
guys
This
get
is
some sort of-
absolutely unbecoming of the Vancouver Police Department. Disgusting. Those clips have also gone viral, and just look now at how the chief of the Vancouver Police Department tries to flip the script and claim that they are the victim. She's the victim now because of all the hate she's getting online because of my footage. This person says Deputy Chow should be embarrassed by her conduct. her sneering and smugness, standing there with her hands in her pocket, not carrying herself like a police officer should. To which he replied, "Well, what I am embarrassed and appalled about are the vile and abusive comments this officer and other officers have had to endure on Twitter. This is not okay. The incident is being investigated." So I guess I'm being investigated for exposing these bad actor cops. But just like I said to Chow, the VPD should know by now, if they say stupid things to me, PFT will make them famous. Chow also said, "Our full investigation into the matter will determine the outcome of criminal charges. This will involve different camera angles, witness accounts, video reviews, etc. Sometimes jumping in and arresting one or two at the moment will only incite or inflame the situation." To which I responded, "I was once surrounded by a mob and assaulted, at which point the VPD arrested me as a ruse to keep me safe, justifying it in the minds of the mob that I must be this monster they claimed I was. The VPD then said in the media that I was the instigator, but my footage showed otherwise."
Follow him. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, being escorted out now.
Fuck.
That guy. Yes. Settle down.
Fuck. They just attacked me.
Let's go.
Where's my GoPro? Yo, my GoPro.
I don't care.
Dude. Okay, yo, what are you doing?
I'm moving you so that
no
we can
shit.
do this quickly.
Why are you pushing me?
Why am I pushing you? Because
Yes.
I'm trying to save your life.
All right, guys.
Put the cameras down, guys. I'm telling you right now, turn the cameras off.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yes, I can, because
Jimmy?
you're under arrest right now.
Why am I under arrest?
For what?
Your protection. Yes.
You're gonna break my hand, dude. Easy.
You weren't listening. I'm ready to what you want.
They attacked me, dude.
Stop
What do you mean
filming.
I'm not listening? I said
Put
let's
this
get
in
out
your
of here.
bag. We're leaving.
Vancouver police arrested 2 people for assault during an anti-racism protest on Friday, but are describing them as instigators who got involved in the protest and were not representative of the otherwise peaceful event. My videos are now gaining international news, attention from all over the world. Here's an article from the Vancouver Sun that says, VPD Deputy Chief appalled by online criticism following trans rights rally. So I tweeted, "They must be held accountable. The Vancouver Police Department and Deputy Chow are now playing the victim after I exposed their misconduct. The blonde cop, Constable Frederike Buchmann, should be ashamed of herself for watching the violence unfold and then blaming Chris." So the VPD messed up that day, my friends, because maybe they didn't know who they were messing with. I'm the guy who made Into the Fire, exposing police brutality and misconduct on a massive scale. So if they think they can just continue to act in this way and get away with it, they better think again. Let's make this video go viral, my friends, and hopefully the bad actors at the Vancouver Police Department will think twice about how they conduct themselves when on the job. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to click that thumbs up button and share this video with all your friends and family who you think need to see it the most. Also, if you appreciate my efforts to bring you this information, please consider making a contribution today at pressfortruth.ca/donate. Links are located in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for more video reports coming soon, my friends, God willing. This is Dan Dicks reporting for Press for Truth. We all want truth. The truth will set you free.